In Shining World Compassion Award news from England, Omari McQueen is a 12-year-old award-winning vegan chef from London, United Kingdom, and the CEO of Delicious, a food company that sells all vegan dips, snacks, juice packs, and seasonings. When Omari was just 7 years old, he stepped up to help his father prepare family meals when his mother became unwell for a time. Omari then discovered veganism after he saw a video produced by People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals, or PETA. He immediately switched to a vegan lifestyle and started looking for ways to show other children how to make plant-based food choices. The award-winning entrepreneur has his own cookbook and his own TV show called What's Cooking Omari on the children's television channel CBBC.
To teach other kids how to become vegan. That's not a challenge. All I have to do is with my brother and my sister, Makai and Kiara, they're younger than me, and for me to get them to go vegan, I said that cow's milk is pus, they're drinking cow's pus, and then they stopped drinking cow's milk and started drinking almond milk, and they wanted to become vegan like me when I made them taste my vegan meals. And it's not really that hard to make someone become vegan.
When Omari's vegan enthusiasm came to the attention of our beloved Supreme Master Ching Hai, she cheerfully offered him the Shining World Compassion Award plus $10,000 for his loving and kind endeavors, with gratitude and best wishes for continued success. May you and your loved ones be forever blessed in divine grace. Our association members were pleased to present Omari the award letter, crystalline plaque, and Master's financial contribution, along with her publications and DVDs.
Your influence cannot be underestimated. Speaking on high-profile media outlets and with celebrities like Kevin Hart, children and adults alike pay attention to your message. You inspire people to look, listen and try. Thank you, Omari. You are our hero, here to help save the planet.
What I'd like to say to Master Ching Hai is that she's really inspiring, and I'd like to say thank you for the award and the check. Thank you, Master Ching Hai, for this check, and I really love it.
Omari's parents also wish to express their thanks for the award.
We'd like to say thank you so much for your love and support for Omari. It has meant a lot to us. I'd like to thank you for giving us an opportunity to be able to give our child something that we couldn't afford to do. Thank you.
Thank you.
Our jubilant congratulations, talented Omari McQueen and family. With all the best wishes, may your light of inspiration shine ever brightly to help more and more people be vegan and save our world. For the full presentation of the Shining World Compassion Award to Omari McQueen, please tune into our Shining World Award program at a later date. Supreme Master Ching Hai is deeply grateful to the beloved God for all the financial help, comfort, and support to the afflicted and needy and/or any good cause over the years, as a humble vessel for His compassion and love toward His precious children.
Study finds alarming loss of species habitat. Scientists at the University of Cambridge in the United Kingdom found that the natural habitats of mammals, birds, and amphibians have decreased by a global average of 18% as a result of the climate crisis and human land use. The researchers analyzed the geographical ranges of 16,919 animal species over the last 320 years and found that habitats shrank with increased greenhouse gas emissions altering the climate and large areas of natural vegetation being converted to farmland and cities. Projections showed that overall habitat loss could reach 23% by 2100, which in turn could cause species extinction. One of the solutions proposed was to encourage dietary shifts towards eating less meat. Our appreciation, University of Cambridge scientists, for these sobering findings and wise solutions. In heaven's peace, may we all be vegan now to help preserve our cherished co-inhabitants' existence.
Engineers from Australia develop a robotic gripper inspired by elephants. Director of the University of New South Wales Medical Robotics Lab, Dr. Tan Nyo Do and his team have derived inspiration from the elephant's trunk to create a soft fabric robot that can coil around objects and hold them in a similar way. With the strength to lift items 220 times its own mass, the new device is itself lightweight, flexible, and suitable for picking up delicate and odd-shaped items thanks to its high sensitivity. It can also operate in a confined space to pick up items such as a pencil from within a tube, giving it an advantage over stiffer conventional counterparts that are claw-shaped. Potentially, it could be used in human rescue efforts and as personal assistant devices. The new robotic gripper is expected to be commercially available within 12 to 16 months. What a great idea and accomplishment, Dr. Tan Nyo Do and team. May smart designs such as these soon become widely available while reminding us to appreciate divine nature's awesome abilities.
Japanese government to make recycling mandatory. In 2018, the Japanese corporate sector generated approximately 4.62 million tons of plastic waste, which was about half of the amount of the whole nation, and most of which was incinerated. To address this problem, the government will be requesting large companies to recycle their plastic waste, with April 2022 proposed as the starting date. The enterprises will be required to separate plastics from other trash and transfer them to a recycling company. Although small firms will be exempted from the obligation, they will also be asked to improve recycling efforts. Japan, a Shiny World Leadership Awards for Compassion, Animal Protection, and Generosity laureate, has committed to decreasing 25% of its disposable plastic waste by 2030. A grateful round of applause, Government of Japan. In celestial benediction, may all nations join in solving this serious global plastic issue to protect precious lives and the earth.
American graduate student climbs mountains for charity. Brittany Woodrum, a humanitarian assistance program graduate student at the University of Denver, scaled all 58 of Colorado State's 14,000 feet peaks to raise awareness and funding for global disaster relief charity Shelterbox USA. Her mission has raised almost $85,000 to be used to purchase emergency supplies such as food, water, building materials, mattresses, and blankets for families who have lost their homes and are especially affected by the COVID-19 outbreak. During the 3-month project, Ms. Woodrum carried the non-profit's 6-kilogram green box containing essentials such as water, snacks, and clothes on her back. She remarked that when faced with challenges, including a snowstorm, the greater purpose of helping others through fundraising kept her going. A truly impressive feat, Brittany Woodrum. Heaven bless your kind dedication. Many thanks for your relief aid around the world, Shelterbox USA. May we always support brothers and sisters in times of need, in God's love.
Vegan food vending machines installed in Sweden. After successfully installing its first vegan vending machine in Stockholm, Sweden-based startup Veet Foods, founded in 2019 by Andreas Carlsson, will arrange for at least 10 machines to be put in places such as office buildings and department stores across the capital city by the end of the year. Veet also plans to expand their locations to public transport, hospitals, and universities, as well as introduce the machines to other European capitals in 2021. The delicious, reasonably priced plant-based meals offered at the vending machine that include wraps, salads, reheatable meals, beverages, and snacks will be prepared daily in Veet's kitchen with locally sourced ingredients. The company, which recently secured approximately 500,000 euros in pre-seed funding, has had their meals created by prominent Swedish chefs, with any unsold food given to charity. Congratulations, Veet Foods, and thank you for your commitment to making yummy vegan food easier to access. In divine support, may the diet of benevolence continue expanding worldwide.
France supports the protection of wildlife in Cameroon. The French government recently donated 990,000 euros to the 68,200-hectare Dendeng National Park in the eastern part of Cameroon. The funds will be used to help the park preserve its rich biodiversity, in particular the gorilla and chimpanzee residents who have been adversely affected by construction and poaching. A management and sustainable governance system will be created to develop endeavors, including overseeing the transparency of income received from water fees of the Lompangar Dam Reservoir. Our heartfelt gratitude, France, for your caring spirit and generosity. May conscientious Cameroon be blessed to have great success in your wildlife preserving efforts.